Another day, another attempt at getting into the Lost Bar by Chris Broad abroad in Japan. Lost in Japan? The only one lost here is livakivi. I asked him to push the door, but he was very lost, as he thought those are gacha machines, and it took a bit of convincing for him to realize that we're not making a thumbnail, and it's actually a door. You've done it again, Chris Broad. You've done it again. Probably the best cheese I've had in Japan, well worth the 1600 yen price point. And the drinks, well, they're a bit more on the expensive side, but they're also like twice as strong and tasty as normal bars, so I'd say these are worth as well. But one of the main reasons I wanted to revisit so fast were Charla's postcards. She has cards for every prefecture she's visited with Chris and note down things to do there, or worthwhile places to visit. Like, she would give her own opinion rather than the basic top 10 things to do in that city. And if you visit this place and pay 250 yen per card, you can see all of these blurred things yourself. The dark hidden secrets of Japan. And it's finally time to try the gacha machines as well. Some of them are more simpler, like only containing stickers, which is great since the babysitter likes scrapbooking, and others contain a bit more interesting items, like a lost mirror or a shot glass. And for 500 yen, Foxy got the sake cup, which I think is worth 800 yen in store. So he's the winner today. So we arrived at 2 PM just as it opened up, and 10 minutes afterwards, all the seats gone. Like, if you don't arrive instantly, you're not gonna get a seat.
It's interesting that they have a really minimalist design for this sign, and this sign, and this sign, and this sign. But there's one shop that decided to take it to the next level and have no design whatsoever.
With me is livakivi. This is your first time in a bar.
Well, like in a real bar, yeah.
What do you mean a real bar?
Well, I've been to like, bars that also serve like food and stuff, and I've been to like a lot of bars as a child, but not like to actually drink and stuff.
What's your impression?
Well, this bar was surprisingly, how to say, like modern and clean, and just like a restaurant essentially. I don't know if that's offensive or not.
Would you come back?
Yeah. Well, if I drank alcohol, then sure, absolutely no problem.
There's a line to come to the elevator in the Parco shop. So another thing that I couldn't do last time was actually go to the nonsense store because it was too crowded. So 2 weeks afterwards, we're gonna try our luck and see if we have to be in line for half an hour in the emergency alleyway. This looks good. Ooh. Well, yeah, but what's your proudest work here?
Proudest work? Like in terms of like clothing things?
Yeah, what you're like,
I mean, the power jacket's pretty sick. I also really like the monkey shirt as well. I mean, I wouldn't sell it all.
Like, who's actually stopping me from just walking out with this? This is the first time in Tokyo that we have a good view of Fuji. First opinion on YouTuber merch store.
I really like the poster outside of the store, and the store is also cool. I find it really impressive that Joey is still after all those weeks, still interacting with everyone. It's really nice.
Went from a YouTuber to a 9-to-5 stores clerk.
That's an upgrade. I also got to speak Japanese with Joey.
Wow.
It was he's really fluent.
What is his level? N1 or N2?
N0.
Apparently it's also Silver Week. What is Silver Week?
I know Golden Week, but Silver Week was in September. Right now is September, right?
It doesn't occur every year. 2 national holidays, and when these 2 holidays align just right, Silver Week is created. Whoa, this is like a Dragon Ball Fusion event. Once in a lifetime thing. How would you rate it now?
Absolute hell.
This is your first time at a place where you have to get a ticket, or?
Yeah. I've only been to Saizeriya and some kind of a kaiten sushi place that was like one of the lower quality ones, and burger, most burger, most burger.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So, first time having ramen.
I've had like tantan ramen, tantan men once, but it was pretty. So I guess let's see how this one compares.
And I got sukemen. So we're gonna see if that actually lives up to the hype again.
Toy.
The second time having sukemen. If it's not worth it, I'm leaving Japan. I have been converted to Kamen, a best men. How was your first ramen?
Yeah, it was edible. I did it again, but I wouldn't pay. In Japan, I wouldn't pay 1,600 yen for it.
And in Estonia, it's 2,000 yen minimum to get like the most basic ramen.
You get the roltan.
All these trees should be blooming because they're Sakura. And that's why next up we're going to Shibuya Sakura stage. That man is putting gasoline in the water. Have you seen Terror in Resonance? Zankyo no Terror.
No.
You're gonna see it soon.
No.
Well, this has been another episode of me showing off Japan to a person who's lived here longer than me. Lõpusanad.
Now the video's over and we're going to stay and go to the pool over there, as you can see.
Jaa, aga näe. Kõik.
Okay.
Okay.